Once Upon a Time Stories from Leicester Library's Neighbourhood Services. I'm Sandy, and the story I'm going to tell today is The Three Billy Goats Gruff. And if you know this story, you can join it in as well at home. Once upon a time, there were three Billy Goats Gruff, and they lived in a land far away. Nobody goes there anymore. There was Little Billy Goat Gruff and Middle Billy Goat Gruff, a Big Billy Goat Gruff, and they lived in a valley in the high mountains with a river running beside it. And there was a bridge over the river and a meadow on the other side full of tasty green grass. But under the bridge lived a horrible, hairy, terrible troll. And that troll would have loved to eat those billy goats. Now one day, Little Billy Goat Gruff said to himself, "I'm really hungry. I'm going to go across that bridge and I'm going to eat the grass in the meadow on the other side." So off he went, and his little tiny hooves went trip, trap over the wooden bridge. But the terrible troll heard him, and he jumped up onto the bridge and he said, "Who's that trip-trapping across my bridge?" And Little Billy Goat Gruff was scared, and his little tiny horns shook as he said, "It's me, Little Billy Goat Gruff. I'm crossing the bridge to go and eat grass in the meadow on the other side." And the troll said, "Ha, ha, ha, I'm going to eat you for my dinner." Now, Little Billy Goat Gruff, well, he was scared, but he wasn't stupid. And he said, "Oh no, you don't want to eat me. Why don't you wait for my brother, Middle Billy Goat Gruff? He's bigger than I am." Said the troll. "Bigger, eh? All right, be off with you then." So Little Billy Goat Gruff, trip-trap, ran across the wooden bridge into the meadow and started to eat the tasty green grass. Now, Middle Billy Goat Gruff had been watching, and he thought, well, if little brother can do it, I can do that too. So along he came to the wooden bridge, and trip-trap went his middle-sized hooves on the wooden bridge. And the troll, he heard, and he jumped up onto the bridge and he said, "Who's that trip-trapping across my bridge?" And Middle Billy Goat Gruff was scared as well, and he said, "It's me, Middle Billy Goat Gruff. I'm going to join my little brother in the meadow and eat grass." And the troll said, "Ha, ha, 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 I'm going to eat you for my dinner." But Middle Billy Goat Gruff, he was clever too, and he said, "Oh no, you don't want to do that. Why don't you wait for my brother, Big Billy Goat Gruff? He's much bigger than I am." Thought the troll. "Much bigger, eh? All right, be off with you." So Middle Billy Goat Gruff, trip-trap, ran across the bridge to the meadow on the other side and joined his little brother. Well, of course, Big Billy Goat Gruff, well, his hunger was bigger than Little Billy Goat's, bigger than Middle Billy Goat Gruff's. He was ready to go to the meadow for that juicy green grass. So along he came to the wooden bridge, and trip-trap went his feet over the wooden bridge. And the troll, he jumped up and he said, "Who is that trip-trapping across my bridge?" Big Billy Goat, he wasn't scared. He said, "It's me, Big Billy Goat Gruff, and I'm gonna cross the bridge and join my brothers and eat grass in the meadow." And the troll said, "I'm gonna eat you for my dinner." And he made himself as big as possible. But Big Billy Goat Gruff, he lowered his two hard horns and he stamped his four hard hooves and he butted that troll up into the air and splash down into the river. And the water rushed him away. Then Big Billy Goat Gruff, trip, trap, crossed the rest of the bridge and joined his two brothers. And that is where they still are now, eating grass in the meadow. And the horrible, hairy, terrible troll, well, as far as I know, he's never been seen since. And that's the story of the Three Billy Goats Gruff. And if you liked it, why don't you go and share it with someone else? Bye.